Today's reading is Atlach Nacha, an entry from the Monster Encyclopedia book series. A variety of abyssal monster that lurks deep underground where light simply doesn't reach. The illustration depicts a married individual, and an unmarried individual would only appear like a female that gives a sharp impression with only 4 spider legs growing on her back. They do not stray outside their own territory and are focused intently on continuously building a spider web ad infinitum, but sometimes human men who will become their prey stray up underground, as if lured by something, and finally manage to reach them. The venom that flows inside their body adversely affects even their own spirit, making them depressed and constantly irritated. For that reason, when a man with a peculiar mentality is sexually aroused by their appearance, as if to vent their own irritation, they react in a manner rather unbecoming of a monster, and start hurling abusive language at him, such as lowest scum, and will attempt to bite him and eject him with the venom coursing through their body. The effect of this venom in a man doesn't cause irritation. Instead, it incites wicked carnal desire towards the little girl in front of him. A man's spirit will become depressed, however, and a change will come over him so that he'll have no qualms about shutting them up by screwing his penis inside their mouth, the source of the abusive language, or pinning them down on the ground and violating their tiny body according to his own personal desires. While having sex with them, a man will experience a burning sensation in his own body, and before he knows it, he'll have changed from a human form into an ominous, huge spider form. The huge spider has a reproductive pouch with countless wriggling tentacles around the bottom of his cephalon, which isn't a word, or as far as I can tell, a part of the body. Furthermore, he will make the foul-mouthed little girl body sink inside there and cover her in tentacles. All the tentacles are imbued with erotic sensitivity and a sense of taste to relish her body, and semen will be released from every one of them to impregnate her. They will screw inside every single one of her orifices, and her whole body will be completely stained cloudy white. Additionally, irritated by her insults, the huge spider will bite her body and directly inject a bodily fluid through his fangs that contain a high concentration of a man's mana, which will mix with her blood and violate her body from the inside, continuously providing her with irresistible pleasure. She'll convulse, I don't think that's good, constantly climaxing over and over, and each additional thrust of a tentacle will yield yet another climax. During this, her abusive voice will fall silent, and instead she'll just keep uttering sweet words and apologies for her insults. This is because she's expressing her original personality after having the venom that was adversely affecting her spirit neutralized by the man's mana. Only when their body is filled with their husband's mana is their heart able to feel at ease, and the depression is cured. When their husband's mana that was poured into her body weakens and their venom gets stronger, they'll once again start hurling severe insults at their husband, inciting him to bite her and violate her once more, repeating this endless cycle forever. Once they've obtained a husband who serves as the lower half of their own body in this manner, they'll constantly spend their time inside the reproductive pouch, absorbed in the work of expanding the couple's love nest by earnestly spinning webs while having intercourse with their husband. It is said that as long as this is not interrupted, they won't take any interest in any other person other than their husband. There's a legend that says when this web is completed, the world will enter a time of destruction, but according to another theory, the web is a giant magic circle, and when completed, the entire surface area existing above it will be transformed into an abyssal monster realm, and all the humans will be transformed into their minions.